Have nothing to fear, so I'm not afraid to die. Why am I not afraid to die? Well, it says it in the Bible, umpteen times. You have nothing to fear. Do not fear. And I think that this is where the church just went off on the rails. Somehow they created fear. They decided to create fear. They decided to say, hey, you need to fear death. If you don't do right during this incarnation on this earth, you might go to hell. By the way, the last pope before he left told us that that was just a fear-based thing that the Catholic Church made up. There's no such thing in hell. So here's why I don't fear death. First of all, if you're seconds away from death, you're seconds away from the most incredible, unconditional love you've ever felt. Your ancestors, your guides, guardian angels, everybody's going to be there to greet you. You're merely minutes away if you're minutes away from death. Now, don't think for a minute that you were unconditionally loved by God the entire time you were here and everybody else that's up there. Because you were. You just didn't feel it. We're in third density consciousness here. But you're minutes away from feeling the most unconditional love you can feel. If someone were to ask me, well, how do I prepare for death? What can I do? Here's what I would do. First of all, make sure in meditation that you have not only apologized to every person that you think deserves an apology from you, but you've forgiven everyone in your life, everyone that's ever done you wrong, anyone that's ever fucked you over, no matter how bad, you forgive them. You don't have to go seek these people out. You can do it all through meditation. If somebody comes and they need an apology, give them a sincere apology. If you owe someone an apology and they come around, give them a sincere apology. It frees you. And, that's really the only thing that I think God wants us to do before we die. And Jesus must have said it 1,000 times. Get off that wheel of karma. Forgive everybody for everything and love everybody for everything. So I don't fear death. When I research contact with spirits and things like that, the one thing that is constant in that is that they all say, well, there's really nothing to fear in death. Through near-death experiences, people who, let's say, died in a car accident and, oh no, there's a head-on collision coming. They don't feel anything. They don't even experience it. They're just floating up above, watching and a little bit confused, like, wait, why do I feel really good? And why are all those people milling around that dead person in the street? You won't experience it. You won't feel the pain. You're seconds away from the most incredible, unconditional, loving feeling you've ever felt in your whole life, in this whole human incarnation. And when we listen to spirits on the other side, that they'll say things like, the birth experience is more unpleasant than the death experience. I mean, spirits who have reincarnated many, many times on this earth, they know what to do in death. They head to the light, and their guides and guardian angels meet them, and it's all good. But when you're here, it's a different story. And again, the main thing that I take peace of mind in is knowing that I've forgiven everybody. It doesn't matter what they did to me. If I owe anyone an apology, it's given, it's offered freely, no matter how they feel, no matter how bitter they might be. I would offer it freely. And this just lets you move on with no regrets. Even if you screwed up this life really bad, and the church will convince you screwed up bad, you have nothing to look forward to in this death experience. Good luck, I'll be praying for you. It doesn't work like that. You could have been the worst mass murderer, and God's going to love you. He's going to accept you right back into heaven. A lot of people don't believe that, but there it is. And you're going to get another chance. You're going to get to incarnate again. You're going to get to work out some of these issues, and you are unconditionally loved. That's just the bottom line. So I don't fear death. I don't look forward to it. I mean, I'm enjoying my life on this earth, and I love every day, every new day. Every new day is leading to the new earth, and I couldn't be more thrilled. But I'm not going to fear death. The church isn't going to make me fear death. In fact, hell is a figment of your imagination. If you are regretful about everything and you fear death and you fear God and you fear what's going to happen, then yeah, maybe you are going to hell, which doesn't really exist other than in your mind, but you don't have anything to worry about. There's no such thing as hell. And God's going to accept you right back into his kingdom for whatever you've done. Good luck.